Well, greetings to AP and Concurrent Enrollment Chemistry. This is the open house video giving you lots of information about what's going on in these classes. First of all, AP Chemistry 1 is a gatekeeper class or a gateway class that enters you into our two concurrent enrollment classes, AP Chemistry 2 and or AP Chemistry 3. You might be in any one of those. At the beginning of the syllabus, there's actually a diagram here that indicates how you can enter the concurrent enrollment pieces, and you either need to take one semester of AP Chemistry 1, fall or spring, usually of your sophomore or junior year, or 2 semesters of honor chemistry, usually during fall and spring of your sophomore or junior year. And then AP Chemistry 2 is concurrent enrollment with Southwest Minnesota State University for Chemistry 231 and 231L. And AP Chemistry 3 is concurrent enrollment or concurrently enrolled in Southwest Minnesota State University's Chem 232 and Chem 232L. These college classes are the entry-level freshman chemistry courses that scientists, engineers, medical professionals take. And they offer you a transcript at the end of these courses for a total of 9 semester credits. 3 lecture, 1 lab, 3 lecture, 2 lab, when they're completed here at Lakeville South High School. I'm going to take a little time right now and go through the syllabus and some pieces on Schoology. And then we'll go through how this class is face-to-face, hybrid, and also distant learning all at the same time, and that it involves some critical online awareness and connectedness, especially if you're in the hybrid or distant learning pieces. So first, let's start with a little tour of Schoology and some of the things you'll encounter in AP Chemistry 1 or 2 or 3. So here's AP Chemistry 1 for this particular year, and you can see this is in the materials area. Here's the syllabus that I referenced just a little while ago. Our textbook is digital. It's available online, and if you click on this link and open it in a new window, it will actually probably tell you that it can't connect, and so you need to click this upper right hand corner button here, and then it will start to download the PDF version. Hit this button in the upper right hand corner here to download the textbook to whatever device you're using. It's pretty large, and you don't want to have to download the document every time you want to use it. So put it on your phone, put it on your iPad, hit the download button, and make sure that it's in your iBooks or your Google Books or your PDF reader, whatever that is, on your device. So that's our textbook. Our textbook is the 13th edition of the Brown-LeMay-Burston Chemistry Central Science textbook, and we'll follow it very closely in all of the courses. Throughout AP Chemistry 1, 2, and 3, we'll go chapters 1 through 21. We skip a little bit of some pieces, but know that AP Chemistry 1 is approximately chapters 1 through a little bit of 6. And then AP Chemistry 2 and 3, quickly review those, and then go all the way through 21. Like I said, the textbook is digital, and it's super important that you download it and have real access to it. There are some physical textbooks available for checkout, but if you're a student watching this class intro right now, pause now and download the textbook and make sure that you can access it easily. The next critical piece that I think makes kids successful in these classes are to set up notifications and pieces on Schoology. So here's the AP Chemistry 2 piece for this particular year. And one of the things that should be checked right away is the notifications when a course update is posted. Course updates get posted almost every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, and just notify students what's available, what's due, what's upcoming. It's a good reminder. If you're a student watching this right now, pause the video and make sure that you click email notification settings. Make sure that you have access to your school email on your device that you're most familiar with. So you have an iPad, that's fine, have it there, but then also put that school email on your phone. Lastly, inside of Schoology, there's also a way that you can enable in settings push notifications to your device. So go under notifications right here, and then have those course updates posted on mobile right here be on. So then you get updates right away on your device when there's something posted on the class. Being digitally connected, especially in the distant learning and in the hybrid learning piece, is going to make you successful in this class. So set up your alerts on Schoology. If you're a student, pause the video now and set that up. One thing's for sure in this day and age, there will be changes as the course goes along. And being connected via Schoology and getting those notifications allows you to get those changes as quickly as possible and know what's going on as often as possible. The entire course is videocasted via YouTube, and there's a link right here in Schoology and material for YouTube video playlists. And if you click on that, you'll come to the LSHS chemistry for AP chemistry video page. And you can see that it's organized by chapter 1, 2. It kind of skips around just a little bit depending on when the latest videos were updated. Let's just look at chapter 4. And you can see these were done this last spring. And they're mostly me teaching you usually old-fashioned paper and pencil underneath a video camera, just like you can see right here. I use the textbook and reference it a lot. You'll see lots of diagrams and pieces that happen throughout, and you'll see it's very interactive, where I expect you to take the notes and write the pieces down as we go. Other pieces in Schoology here include the syllabus, information on how to apply and register for classes for AP Chemistry 2 and 3. Remember, that's only 2 and 3 that are the college classes. The digital textbook, YouTube video playlist, and then you'll see this populate as we go along with the various chapters. For AP Chemistry 2 and 3, there's a test about every 2 chapters. For AP Chemistry 1, there's a test about every single chapter. Here's also a nice little short video on how to split your screen and have multiple screens up on your iPad, a handy piece. So here are some needs that you have for the class. First, you should have a notebook, you should have a calculator, and it should have scientific functions. So something like this is absolutely fine. If you've got one with a larger screen, that's okay as well. But make sure it's got the logarithm function, because you'll be using that and exponents quite often. You need a folder, a pencil, and then I'll have printed periodic tables available for those of you that can attend face-to-face. If you're distant learning, I encourage you to come pick one up sometime. We can set it aside for you in a safe pickup place at school. The periodic table that we have is used a lot in class and has a lot of reference material inside of it. And then it also has a large list of polyatomic ions in the back. And so I encourage you to pick one of those up and have that available to you all the time. All right, lastly in this, we're going to take a little time and we're going to go through the syllabus. And the syllabus is actually designed so it doesn't matter whether you're in AP Chemistry 1, 2, or 3. You can reference all the pieces right here in this document. So this document is available in Schoology right here at the top. It's available right here at the top. And in the very first part gives you an overview link, and then it gives you the syllabus for AP Chemistry 1, AP Chemistry 2, and 3. And there's even some trivia questions here at the end if you really want to get after it. So let's go to AP Chemistry. Let's just slide down the document and you can see how it goes. So here's the overview of what concurrent enrollment means. We've had great success in the transfer of the credits, and you can read about those pieces right here. Here's a welcome video from Southwest Minnesota State if you want to watch that as well. And then down here is an advertisement for something we call the Science Show, which usually happens in AP Chemistry 2. We're not sure what's going to happen in the year of 2020. Here's AP Chemistry 2's syllabus. This is called Chem 231 in Southwest Minnesota State University's program. And the instructor is actually the professor at the university, Dr. Hansen, and I facilitate the class for him and provide the testing in the class. Here's some general information about Southwest Minnesota State. Here's some expectations for the course. And then here is a lot about the grading of the course. I'm going to take specific time about the examinations because it's very similar whether you're in 1, 2, or 3. In 2 and 3, there are 4 regular exams throughout the semester, each worth 125 points, and a comprehensive final worth 250 points. This accounts for 750 or 75% of the course score approximately. Exams on 1 through 4 may be improved through the final exam. If the percentage on the final exam is better than the percentage on any 2 of the earlier exams, the score on the final will be allowed to replace 2 of the earlier exam scores. Up to 2 of the exams can be replaced by the final, the percentage of the final. With this system, any student, regardless of their performance to date, has the possibility of earning a good grade in the course. And with this grading system in place, there's no makeups for any missed examinations. So if you're gone, sick, or ill, or can't attend physically or digitally one of the examinations, you can simply make it up with the final exam, and that will replace it. Another approximately 20% of the points are awarded via homework, and there's a small amount of extra credit. Here are the topics from the textbook covered in exams 1, 2, 3, and 4 and the final exam, some assignment points, and then a little bit of extra bump. Here are the grading scales used at Lakeville South High School, and then here's a breakdown of approximately how the grades work. Now there's also a lab portion to this course and a lab grade assigned at Southwest Minnesota State University. It will be a separate grade, and yet it will be a portion of the grade for Lakeville South. You can look at the expectations in the lab quizzes here, and you can look at a hopeful experiment list depending on how much we can do digitally, distantly. Some of it might be simulations, and how much we can do face-to-face. Here's AP Chemistry 3's syllabus. Scrolling down, here are the chapters that are assessed and how they're assessed. Similar breakdown to grades. Here's the lab portion for the spring that hopefully we're all face-to-face for. And then here is AP Chemistry 1's syllabus. So in AP Chemistry 1, we actually have 5 exams, and during the 5 tests, these account for approximately 60% of the semester grade, a little less. There's a quiz and homework percentage, and there's a notebook percentage that's posted in quarters 2 and 4. Remember, this is not a concurrent enrollment class. This is simply a class that gets you into those classes in the future. These tests can also be replaced by the final exam. And so, once again, there's no makeups for missed examinations, but you can make those up via the final examination. And of course, there are exceptions made for extenuating circumstances depending upon the situation of the student as well. The laboratory, of course, will hopefully be as much face-to-face as possible, but there will be many simulations and pieces that can be modeled for distant learners as well. Thanks for tuning in to our open house and or introduction to AP Chemistry 1 and 2 and